The most important war on Earth is no longer fought with bullets, tanks, or missiles. It is fought with semiconductors, artificial intelligence, rare earth minerals, factories, and data. The unseen battlefield. The nature of conflict has changed. It is no longer just about soldiers on a field, missiles in the sky. It is silent, it is invisible, it is happening right now all around us. The new wars are fought over tiny, intricate pieces of silicon. They are waged with lines of code, with artificial intelligence that learns and evolves. They are contested in the deep earth, where rare minerals are mined. They are battled in the vast, humming factories that build our world. This is a war of data, of supply chains, of influence. It is a slow, methodical shift in global power, and most of us never even saw it begin. Section 2. The Forge of a New Power. The story begins with the hum of machinery. It begins in the sprawling factory cities that rose from farmland. In the 1980s and 1990s, the world sought efficiency. It found it in China. A great migration began, not of armies, but of assembly lines. Companies from across the globe moved their manufacturing there, drawn by low costs and a vast, eager workforce. Cities like Shenzhen swelled, transforming from quiet towns into global hubs of production. First, it was toys, textiles. Then it became something more. The world was being built here. This was more than just assembly. It was a rapid, large-scale transfer of knowledge. It learned the processes, the supply chains, the logistics. Its own companies watched, and they learned. Huawei, Tencent, Alibaba did not appear overnight. They grew from this fertile ground. Section 3. The arteries of control. Power in this new era flows through hidden arteries. Consider the global supply chain. It is a complex web that moves goods around the world. Ships, ports, factories. For years, it ran with quiet efficiency, optimized for cost. But its fragility was laid bare during the global pandemic. A single factory in China shut down, and the ripple was felt thousands of miles away. Car manufacturers could not get essential parts. Medical supplies became scarce. The world discovered how much it relied on a single hub of production. This dependency is a form of leverage. This leverage extends beneath the earth. Modern technology runs on elements known as rare earths. They are not necessarily rare, but they are difficult and dirty to mine and process. Electric vehicle motors, wind turbines, components in our phones and laptops. For decades, China has dominated mining and, more importantly, processing. That gives it a quiet but powerful hand on the throttle of the world's green transition and high-tech manufacturing. The conflict has a new dimension. It exists in the digital ether. It is a battle for attention, for culture, for the flow of information itself. An app developed in a Beijing high-rise becomes a cultural phenomenon for teenagers in Ohio. Platforms like TikTok shape trends and global conversations. This is soft power, modern and subtle, not coercive, seductive, moves with the speed of a viral video. In the age of artificial intelligence, data has become the world's most valuable resource. And China may be its new Saudi Arabia. Its influence is hard to measure and harder to counter. This digital reach has raised alarms. The concern is the data. Every swipe, every like, every video watched is a piece of information. Who owns this data? Where is it stored? How is it being used? These questions put companies like Huawei at the center of tensions, TikTok at the center of tensions. Huawei, leader in 5G infrastructure, seen by the US as a security risk, resulting in bans and restrictions. The fear, networks carrying sensitive communications could be conduits for espionage, and the shift is no longer theoretical. Chinese companies are no longer simply manufacturing products for the world. Increasingly, they are defining the future of entire industries. BYD overtakes legacy automakers in electric vehicle production. Chinese battery manufacturers dominate global supply chains. Chinese solar technology powers energy grids across continents. Chinese drones reshape modern warfare itself. The world once viewed China as the factory of the planet. Now it is becoming something else entirely. A technology superpower competing to define the infrastructure of the future. We now stand at a precipice. The silent reordering is no longer so silent. The lines of division are becoming clearer. The world is connected by a fragile web of technology. It is also fracturing along new geopolitical fault lines. Nations are no longer just planning for military defense. They are planning for technological sovereignty. They are building their own chip factories. They are securing their own supply chains for critical minerals. They are debating who is allowed to build their communication networks. A new kind of arms race has begun. This is a story without a simple villain or hero. It is the logical outcome of global economic forces. It is driven by national ambitions, and it is propelled by the relentless march of technology. The pursuit of efficiency led to concentration. That concentration created dependencies. Those dependencies are now seen as vulnerabilities. The result is a delicate and tense global standoff. Every trade policy decision is now strategic. Every corporate investment is viewed through competition. Every technological breakthrough is geopolitical. The era of frictionless globalization may be ending. The moves made in the coming years will shape the future of the global economy. They will shape international relations. They will shift the balance of power itself. But perhaps the most unsettling reality is this: the new battlefield is no longer distant. It sits in our pockets. It powers our homes. It guides our conversations. It watches what we search, what we buy, what we believe. And while the world still imagines war through bullets, tanks and missiles, the silent tech war has already begun.